Hey, 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 beautiful people. Let me open up my blinds. Hey, 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 y'all. I got cold, so I threw a jacket on, but I'm gonna take it off once we get started with the workout. This is my West Point jacket, y'all. This from college. I can still wear it. Okay. So let me go ahead and put in the chat. Let me bring myself up so I can see myself and add some things to the chat. Today's arms and core, y'all. Arms and core workout. I hope y'all are ready. Arms and core. Hey, K Samuel. Good morning. So ready to sweat this morning. Hey, Teresa. You ready to sweat? So let me put the start time so people know what time we're going to start. And anybody who comes in late knows. So start time will be Eastern Standard Time. I'm still trying to decide. I'm gonna put 3 to 4 rounds because I don't know yet how many rounds I want to do. I'm supposed to be doing 3 rounds, but I said depending on how I feel, I might do 4. Y'all already know I did 4 already, so I don't know. Those delts were starting to hurt a little bit. So normally I try to do 3 over here. So I don't know. So start time, 3 to 4 rounds. We got 45 seconds each exercise. 2-minute rest. I'm putting this in the chat. That way y'all know. And I'm going to pin it. Okay. I don't know. For some reason, my watch died after the workout this morning. So I got it charging. So whatever. I don't even care if it don't work. Your body knows what the work you put in, right? So today I'm using my 12-pound dumbbells and my 15-pound kettlebell. If you only have dumbbells, you can use whatever you have, 12-pound, 15-pound, it doesn't matter. I'm just using my kettlebells because I don't have 2 dumbbells that are 15s. I only have 1. And I do want to start lifting a little heavier when it comes to my upper body. So eventually I will be moving to using 15s and 20s. But for now, we're using 12s and 15s. So I'm using my dumbbells and kettlebells. But feel free to use whatever you have. If you have a gallon jug you want to use. Anything with weights, okay? Improvise, improvise, improvise. So we're going to get started in about 6 minutes. Let me go ahead and grab my shoes. I have on my house shoes right now because I do not wear shoes inside my house, y'all. Put these shoes on. Take this jacket off. My body temperature was just starting to cool down. But I know once we get started with this dynamic warm-up, so you already know. Question, with your first set, if you don't feel down your back, should I go up and wait? I feel it over my head though. You talking about when it's here? You're not gonna feel it. So for one, you gotta make sure. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay. So when you come here, you want to make sure you're bringing your shoulder blades in. So when I do it, I'm gonna turn. I mean, you may not see like this jacket on, but I'm bringing my shoulders in like this. So I almost want to try to make my elbows touch. I mean, they're not going to touch, but what I'm trying to do is bring my elbows where they touch as much as possible to make it work where your traps are. Okay, so you're not gonna feel it immediately. I feel like tomorrow you'll probably feel it. But you also got to make sure you can do that second movement. So once you come here, you got to make sure when you come back down, will you be able to go back up. What size are you using though? What size are you using for that exercise? Let me know. Let me know. Mia, what size weight are you using? Hey Hunter, what's going on? Okay, just making sure 8 or 10, depending on my body. See, you should use 10 or higher. Put that 8 down. I mean, do what works for you. But if you're saying you're not feeling it, it's definitely because if you're using that 8 is too small. The 10 is what I prefer you use. I always tell people no matter where you are in your fitness journey, even if you are new, I prefer you use a 10 pound. I just feel like 8 pounds, you're not really feeling anything. Anything less than a 10, I don't really feel like you're feeling anything, especially if we're only using one dumbbell. So we're only using one dumbbell for the exercise. Remember, it's all about form. It's the mechanics versus the weight. But I think like 10 pounds to me is like a good weight to use. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get started in like 3.5 minutes. I'm just trying to give everybody time to either come in, get their weights, know what we got going on. So I'm using 12-pound dumbbells, 15-pound kettlebells, but you can use straight dumbbells. We have 6 different exercises. Each round, including the rest break, which is 2 minutes, is gonna take 9 minutes. So for 3 rounds, that means it's gonna take us 27 minutes. With the warm-up, it's gonna take 30 minutes, and then you can do your own cool down. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do a 4th round, so we'll see. So as of right now, this workout should take about 30 minutes to complete, okay? Well, I feel it when it's over my head. That's why I was confused. I'll move it up. If you feel it, if you feel it above your head, then anytime you take a weight away from your body, that's where you're gonna feel it the most, right? So that's why with lateral raises, people are always like, wow, you can use more than 12 pounds for lateral raises. So anytime I'm coming outward, frontward, or even going above my head, I'm taking that weight away from my body. So there's less center control, right? So it's gonna be a little harder. So that's why you're gonna feel a little more when you go above your head. It would take me 15 minutes with you. Okay, never mind. Where are my mods? Teresa. Oh, okay, yeah. So all right, y'all, we got 2 minutes and some change. And then we're gonna get started. If you're using your Apple Watch, you're gonna use it on the strength training. If you wanna try to calculate your calories. We had a broad range. Kellis burned 444 calories today with this workout. I was a little on the lower end with 268, but I'm normally gonna be on the lower end because of my body weight. I mean, you can put that if you had that as a setting on your watch. For mine, I just do the, let me see, what's the option? Let me go to it. Probably gotta take it off of the charger. But for mine, I normally just put it got my watch last weekend. Okay, is it Apple Watch? It's about Apple Watch. I just do the not circuit. I just do the strength training. So just do the strength training. I'm trying to let my watch charge while we wait to begin. Oh, Samsung. Okay. So yours might have different settings. So yeah, you can do the circuit training work. That's essentially what it is. Hey, how can I contract my abs and breathe correctly for an exercise? I literally can't suck, gut in, and breathe. Totally off subject. It's okay, Cindy. I got about a minute to explain. So right now, I'm doing it right now as I talk to you. So what that means is you're not trying to hold your breath. So a lot of times when you hold your breath is we exhale up. We inhale up. No, when we engage our core, we want to bring that navel towards our spine. So just imagine, I tell everybody to imagine you have on a bikini and someone says smile, they might take your picture. What do you instantly do? You want to bring that navel in towards your spine. You're trying to make your, almost like you're flexing. So almost want to do like you would if you're flexing. Think of it more so like that. Maybe that would help you. I'm doing it right now as we speak. So you want to bring that navel in towards your spine. Do not hold your breath. Hey, Kellis. Kate Ellis. Okay, let me put my watch on, y'all, and then we are going to get started. It's now 11:40. Put my watch on. I don't know why, the battery just went out on me. Normally, I can at least make it through both my workouts. I may not make it through this whole workout, but we'll see. I may have to stop it. But my body still knows I got the work. So right now, I'm at a total of 300 calories burn. So that's why I want y'all to understand the metabolic burn. So this morning when I stopped my watch, I was at 268 calories burned, right? But after you get done working out, your body's still going. So I got a metabolic burn. So now I'm over 300 calories, or almost at 300 calories. So that means even after I stopped working, I was burned almost another 30 calories. Because I took my watch off to charge it. So I know that came just from after the workout. So all right, y'all, I'm going to take this jacket off. I was a little cold earlier today. So all right, y'all, we're about to go ahead and get started. So I hope you all are ready. We're using 12 and 15 pounds. It doesn't matter what you're using. If you're using dumbbells or kettlebells. We have 6 exercises. Each exercise is going to be 45 seconds. We're going to start with our dynamic warm-up, which is 20 seconds. I'm not going to have any music playing right now, but if you want to use music, feel free to do so. My watch is on traditional strength training. So 20 seconds each exercise. Follow along, y'all. Get my timer to act right. All right, y'all. I'll get the music going after the first round, okay? So we're going to go from warm up to that first round. And let's work. Follow my lead. We got mod jacks first. So we're just stepping out. Same arm, same leg, okay? Just trying to get that blood flow going. Getting warmed up. We're going to go overhead lateral in 3, 2, 1. So we're reaching. We're trying to stretch all of this out. Reach. Reach. "20 seconds. You don't have to take it fast. Take it your own pace. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Raise the roof. Because you already know we're about to burn these shoulders out. So you want to make sure we stretch out that delt here. Thanks. I just started following all platforms. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. 3, 2, 1. Give me some big circles to the front. We're trying to stretch out the back. So kind of exaggerate it. I kind of hunch over when I come forward. We're just trying to exaggerate that stretch so we can get the back stretch, delts, everything. The lats. We're going to take it backwards in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back, y'all. Woo. We got to make sure we're good and loose so we don't have any injuries. And it gives our body, we put our body in the best condition to give 100% effort. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder rolls. Coming forward. Help stretch out that neck as well as our traps. It's such a beautiful day outside, but the weather is 63 degrees. So that's much better than what it was this morning. It was 45 earlier. Take it backwards. You should feel this definitely in your neck and your traps, okay? So we're going to work these traps on that first exercise. So that's why we're going to make sure these are good and loose. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, y'all. I want y'all to continue to stretch whatever it is you know you need to stretch out for your body, okay? Everyone's different. I just gave you a few generic stretches to do. It took us about 3 minutes to do that. So the first exercise, the first round's going to take a little bit longer than our 9 minutes because I am going to talk y'all through this just to make sure everybody's good on form. Form is more important than anything else when it comes to working out. I don't care how much weight you can lift and how many reps you can do. If you don't have good form, none of it matters, right? So first exercise, we're doing chest to overhead raise. So we're feet shoulder width apart. I'm gonna have my dumbbell by the side. Okay, so I'm using my 12, I have a 12-pound dumbbell. I'm gripping it by the side. Once again, feet shoulder width apart. When I bring it out, I'm at like a 45-degree angle. I bring it into my chest, and when I bring it in, I'm pinching in, okay? I'm trying to pinch those shoulders and elbows. I want them almost try to touch. They're not going to, that's what you're trying to mimic, okay? So I come to my chest, bring it back out over my head, okay? Back down to that 45-degree mark, and that's 1 rep, okay? So here we go. 3, 2, let's work. 45-degree angle, chest, back down, over your head, 1, 2, bring it back down, okay? You're gonna start to feel this in your back, I'm telling you. And give yourself grace. This first round, maybe you don't feel it as much, but trust me, we got more rounds to go. More rounds. Keep that core nice and engaged. So this is Cindy. This is where I'm pulling my stomach, my navel in towards my spine. I'm still able to talk to you, but I'm still working my core, okay? So it's almost like you're trying to flex, but bring that navel in towards your spine. 3, 2, and 1. Next, we got climbers. I'm gonna use my kettlebells just because they're heavier, okay? So I'm gonna give myself a little more work. I'm gonna put that kettlebell where it's hanging on my forearm like that, okay? I'm gonna keep my kettlebells here. I'm lifting my right leg, left arm, okay? You wanna drive that knee to your chest. That way we can work that lower core, okay? We're working lower core. Drive knee to chest. Okay, 10-pound help. Okay, cool, okay, Samuel. We're gonna start in 7 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Opposite arm and leg. I'm almost pretty much resting the kettlebell on my bicep at this point. Good job. Drive that leg. If you have trouble with balance, just try to drive as much as you can, okay? But opposite arm, opposite leg. Do what you can. Good job. We got 13 seconds. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing chest press is next. You can use a dumbbell if you want to. I'm going to use my kettlebell because it's heavier. So I'm putting my thumbs through the back side of the kettlebell. I'm keeping my elbows nice and tight to my hips or ribs, okay? Driving it out straight, then bringing it back in, okay? We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. This one always makes my arm shake. So you're definitely gonna feel this one as well. I talked about it earlier. Anytime you take a weight away from your body, it's gonna feel heavy, okay? Because you're taking it from your center of gravity, you're taking it from your core, you're taking it away from your base, okay? So it's gonna feel heavier. Keep it nice and controlled movement. I'm holding it, 1, 2, bringing it back in. Woo, arm is shaking. We got 15 seconds. I'm powering through. Can't stop, won't stop. Good job. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Arnold press next. So with the Arnold press, I'm adding an extra step to it. I'm doing a bicep curl. So you don't have to do the bicep curl, but for me, I'm starting here. I'm coming up, right, in that bicep curl. If you're doing the regular Arnold press, you would start here, palms face you. As you gradually go up, you turn your palms facing out into that shoulder press, okay? Come back down. Once you get back to your face, you're bringing those palms back facing you and down. So this is where you would stop. For me, I'm adding that extra step. I want a bicep curl in there, okay? I want to hit these biceps as well today. Make it a compound movement. Here we go. 3, 2, let's work. Start here, palms facing towards you. As you go up, point them out. Come down. You don't have to do the bicep curl. I'm doing that as extra work. You know, I've always been an extra credit type of girl. Good job. We got 20 seconds left. I just like working my biceps. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we got halo. You can use your dumbbell. Using the dumbbell, you'll hold it by the side like this, and you're going to take it around your head, okay? I'm going to use my kettlebell, once again, because it's heavier. So I flip it upside down, flip my thumbs through it, okay? And I'm going to mimic that same motion. I'm going to come around like this. You'll start seeing how it's working the back. Don't laugh at my braids, y'all. I didn't feel like having hair all down my back today, so I braided it up. Okay? Here we go. We're going to get started in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Feet shoulder width apart. Halo. Nice controlled movement. You're going to feel this in your upper back. Nice and controlled. If you're not feeling it, you probably need to go up in weight. It's okay to change weight throughout your workout, right? You can use a 8-pound for one, a 10-pound for another, a 12-pound. That's what that 15-second transition is for you to grab another weight if you want to. Keep it nice and controlled. That's part of the work. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Next exercise, we got the wood chopper. So you're going to hold the weight in your hand. We're going to go to our left side. So your right foot is going to be staggered in front. Left foot staggered back. Your stance can kind of be close together. You're going to bend slightly. You're going to come behind this leg with the weight and up across your body. We're working our obliques, okay? Here we go. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I kind of hold it like I would a bat, kind of, and I'm swinging it up, okay? You just find whatever works best for you for holding the dumbbell. But I'm hitting all of this, my obliques. I won't give y'all a rep count to the next round. But we're going to have a minimum rep count we're going to try to hit for this exercise, okay? Good job. 15 seconds. 10. Good work, good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Switch sides. We're going to start in 10 seconds. I hit my nail, y'all, and it just keeps hurting. So switch that stance. Left foot up front. And let's go. Good work. I'm definitely feeling it in my core, y'all. Huffing and puffing. Huffing and puffing. Where's the music when I need it? Good job. Stay with it. Keep a rhythm. Up, down. Up, down. Okay? We got less than 15 seconds. Keep that rhythm. Good pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, y'all. Round 1 is now complete. Hey. Good job, y'all. Way to work, way to work. How we feeling? Feeling good? Let me get this music going. So right now, you get a 2-minute break. Get some water. Catch your breath. shake it out, use the bathroom, do whatever it is you gotta do right now during this break, y'all. I'm gonna get our music going. You feeling good, Teresa? Whew. Let me let my computer catch up to where we are now. So now I'm gonna play music, y'all. We got 90 seconds till we start. I'm gonna play music. Feel free to throw in your own music. Hey, hey, hey. Wizno. Legacy, you breathing a bit. But good job, y'all. Way to tap that screen for me. Keep me motivated and encouraged. We got 70 seconds, and then we're going to get started. We're back at that chest to overhead raise. I'm going to play music. Feel free to throw on your own headsets or play your own music just so you can stay motivated. Just follow along with me. If you have a timer, you can have your timer going as well. That way you know roughly when that 45 seconds is going to end. Okay? We got 50 seconds, and then we're back for round 2. I think we're going to end up doing 3 rounds, y'all. My body's pretty tired from this morning's workout. I don't want to overdo it because a lot of times when I feel good at the beginning of the week, I tend to overdo it. And then by the end of the week, my endometriosis starts flaring up. And I'm like, dang it. But I know you try to take advantage when you do feel good, right? Anybody who's dealing with a medical situation, you understand what I'm saying. When you feel good, you take advantage of it. But I'm learning to do better. So I'm going to do 3 rounds today. If you want to do another one, you can. I'm going to go ahead and get this music going. Here we go, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, y'all. Let's work. Chest to overhead. 45 seconds. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Climbers are next. Opposite leg and arm. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Drive that knee. Five, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Standing chest press. 10 seconds. Let's go. I gotta concentrate on these. $15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arnold press. It is hard to do. It's something that you got to do over time. You definitely got to do it over time, Cindy. And let's work, y'all. Good work. I think sometimes I find myself not engaging my core. It just depends on the exercise, to be honest. But you want to try to do as often as possible. And it becomes muscle memory. I do it throughout the day, even when I'm not exercising. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halos next. 10 seconds. Good job, y'all. Way to work. Trust me, arms, back, and core will thank you later. And let's work. I like to do stagger stance for this, so one leg in front of the other. Thank you, Teresa. Nice and controlled. We got 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2. Good job. For the wood choppers, your goal is to hit 12 to 15 reps. Okay, each side. 12 to 15 reps. That's the minimum I want you to hit. If you that person, 20. And let's work. I'm at 15. We got 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Hitting that 20, you gotta work. 20 reps. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. I'm at 15. 15 seconds. Let's go. That's 20 reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job, y'all. Way to work, way to work. 2-minute break, y'all. 2-minute rest. Get you some water. Keep my mat down. Get you some water. Shake it out. But most of all, get a breather. We got one more round, y'all. We're going to do 3 rounds. 3 rounds. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I must admit. Feeling good. How y'all feeling? We got one more round, y'all. Remember, it's technique over everything. Even with the smallest weight, even with body weight, you can make something really work by how you do it. I thought my watch. Okay, look like my watch should make it through this workout. Sucker. Hey, Brown. I mean, I know your first name, but I'm not going to say it. But hey. Hey. So we got one more round. If you're just joining us, you can still jump in. We got 6 exercises. We're working arms and core. I'm using 12 and 15 pounds. Yeah. My arms feel good. We got 36 seconds, and then we're gonna get started with that third round, our third and final round. First exercise, we're coming to chest, back down, over our head, okay? That's our first one. 20 seconds, y'all. Whew, 15. Go ahead and start gathering your weight so you're ready to go. You're too funny. Are you contracting your stomach muscles even with arm stuff? Yes, I am. Y'all, let's work. With all strength training exercises, certain movements you want to engage. So like when I bring the weight over my head, that's the best time to engage your core to keep your body stabilized. Okay? You're trying to get that base. So when I engage my core, it actually helps me with getting the weight over my head. This is why a lot of fitness coaches, but more so men, will say you don't have to do an isolated ab workout. You can just do a workout. Just do a strength training will help build your abs because you should be engaging your core. 3, 2, and 1. So a lot of guys will say, you don't need to do an isolated ab day. Just make sure you're engaging your core when you do strength training. And that's why. Because you're still having the resistance. So yeah, I engage it even now. And let's work, y'all. Climbers. If you're just joining, just follow along. Drive that knee. Opposite arm and leg. This takes some balance, y'all. My stomach is normally showing when I work out. So normally you probably could see if I was contracting. But I got this shirt on today. Normally you can see my obliques pull in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. So even right now, I'm pulling my navel towards my spine, but I'm still talking to you. I'm not out of breath. You see? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got standing chest press. My bad, y'all. Standing chest press. Let's go. I don't mind losing a few seconds on this exercise. This will be whooping my butt. 15 seconds, y'all. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Now we got arm up press. Bicep curl to auto press is what I'm doing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. So remember, you don't have to do the bicep curl part. So this is working our back, our delts, our traps. Good job. We got 20 seconds. Good work, y'all. Good work. Less than 10 seconds. Last rep right here. 3, 2, and 1. Halo is next. If you're using your kettlebell, I flip it over and put my thumbs through. Otherwise, just put your hands on the outer part of your dumbbell, okay? 3, 2, let's work. Staggered stance, so one foot in front of the other. If you want to take it the other way, go ahead. Let's take it the other way, y'all. I definitely feel it in my back. almost all the way down to my lower back. "15 seconds, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. We got wood choppers next. Remember, if you that person, let's go for 20, but minimum 12. Minimum 12 reps. Middle is 15, high 20. And let's go. I'm at 10 reps. We got 15 seconds. I'm at 15 reps. I'm on task. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Try to make that 20, turn this into cardio. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's get it. That's 16. We got 15 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. Woo, I think I hit 25 that time. Woo, baby. Good job, y'all. That took us 31 minutes from warm up to the workout. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, my heart rate got elevated. My heart rate definitely got elevated. But I'm feeling good, y'all. If you want to do another round, feel free to do one. Baby, I'm done. That's 7 rounds for me total today. 7 rounds. So the exercises: chest to overhead raise, climbers, standing chest press, Arnold press, halo, and wood chopper. Okay? Those are the exercises. If you want to do another round, baby, you do that. Okay? I'm about to cool down and stretch it out. I'm just going to pick about 4 or 5 exercises, and then we'll be done. How y'all feeling? It's Monday, y'all. We got it in. That's what matters. 30 minutes of a workout. We got it in. You should be feeling good about yourself. If you want to do any extra work today, feel free to do another round, or you can do 30 minutes of cardio. When we're doing a strength training day, normally I try to do a minimum of anywhere between, I'll say 20 to 30 minutes of cardio. And then on cardio days, I do 30 minutes and above. So because today is a strength training day, 30 or below, okay? Anywhere between the 20 and 30 minute mark. Let's go ahead and stretch it out. 20 seconds each side. Stretch out that delt. This workout will be posted later as a short. I'll be posting across all my platforms probably. So if you missed it, you can catch it there. Switch sides, y'all. Hey, Legacy. Say I'm feeling pretty good. Woo. Yeah, you were breathing a bit, you said earlier, and now you're feeling pretty good. Yeah. My heart rate did get up there a little bit. Arms behind your back. So I got a couple of good topics switch sides, y'all. I'll talk to you about it once we get done stretching. Five, four, three, two, one. Pull it behind your back. Woo. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, y'all. Way to work. So tomorrow is walk and talk. So as you know, on Tuesdays we do our low impact cardio. Low impact cardio is to help that cardiovascular health, get that blood flowing, and kind of give our body a little bit of break from doing resistance training. As you know, Wednesday will be leg day. So a couple of topics from my other platform that I'll bring over here tomorrow. Y'all let me know if you want me to add anything. But those topics were importance of walking, the importance of walking and what it does to your hormones. Walking backwards. I know last week when I was walking backwards, I kept getting asked that question repeatedly. Like, I get people were coming in and they were new, but geesh, people kept asking me why walk backwards, okay? So I'm gonna give y'all all the insight of why it's a good idea to walk backwards every now and then when you're on the walking pad or treadmill. When to increase your weights and other variables. So during your workout regimen, if you're trying to figure out when should I increase my weights, how do I determine how many reps I should now do, how many rounds, what my rest time should be, my intensity. There's some different variables you can change. So I know there's a lot of questions about how do I know when to change those things, okay? So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow during our walk and talk. And the last one that I have so far would be food to eat for leg day. So a lot of people think what you do the day of is what matters, is what you do 24 hours prior. So whatever you did yesterday is gonna affect how you operate today. So a lot of times when we come off the weekend and we've had like a crazy weekend, we've been drinking alcohol, we've been having a good time. A lot of times it's hard for us to get back right on Monday, right? Because it's like, oh, I'm just not feeling myself today. But if you spent the weekend resting and just having like I'm a bum it out weekend, when that Monday comes, it's kind of like, I'm ready. Let's go. What we doing today? So what you do prior can affect your day, the next day. So I want to talk about food as you should try to consume depending on what you're getting ready to do the next day. So we talked for this topic is leg day. So I want to talk to y'all about what y'all should eat. And I'm doing that also because guess what? After tomorrow is what? Leg day. So I want y'all to be prepared to understand what you should consume before leg day. If you have anything else you want me to add to this list, let me know. But as of right now, those are gonna be my topics that I focus in on when I first get on for my walk. And then on my other platform, I'm gonna open it up as a forum. People can come up and talk. You don't have to turn your camera on. So if any of y'all wanna join me on my other platform, feel free to do so. And then I don't know if I can do it over here. YouTube is a little different as far as, I don't think it just allows you to pull people up. I may have to try to Google that and see. But from my understanding, that's not how this platform works. You normally have to bring the person on beforehand, or maybe I can request. Do y'all see anywhere where you can request to come on my live? I feel like I've gone on my, well, no, maybe that was Instagram. But I feel like I've gone on somebody's live before, but I don't think it was on YouTube. So if y'all see a way that you can request to come up, let me know. But I don't see one on my end of how I can try to get y'all to come up. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's it. So, all right, y'all. Tomorrow, walk and talk. Wednesday, leg day. Thursday, I'll be on in the evening. On the other platform, they have Superfan, where you can subscribe to the platform. So I'm getting ready to change my Thursday night to be what my super fans want me to do. So my Thursday night workout will be whatever my super fans want to do. Saturday will be hip hop aerobics, and Sunday will be nutrition talk, where I show you all the foods I'm eating for the week. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't getting none of these comments. Last week, leg exercises had my legs on fire. Great workout. Hey, Tanika. What tips can you give for soreness? Do you want me to talk about that tomorrow, or are you asking me for right now? Or you want me to add that as a topic for tomorrow? Because I can put that as a topic for tomorrow as well. What tips can you give for soreness? Let me add that. What tips can you give for soreness? Okay. So I added that. So I will add that to my, I added that to my list of topics for tomorrow. Okay, thank you. I thought that's what you were asking it for. For some reason, I have my camera and my laptop here. For some reason, y'all are only coming up as far as y'all in the chat on my computer. So I was sitting here looking at my, anyway. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so tomorrow I will talk about that. On my other platform, which is TikTok, I keep referencing. I just don't want to keep saying it because I don't know how YouTube feel about that. So that's why I keep saying my other platform. That's what I'm talking about. So on my other platform, we're going to talk about these topics first. Okay, we're going to hit these topics. And then I'm going to have people come up. I'm interested to know your significant other, how does that play a role into your fitness journey? If your partner likes to work out versus if your partner doesn't like to work out, how does that affect your fitness journey? So we're going to talk about things like that, and then just anything you guys feel is important as far as if you're dealing with a medical condition, PCOS, endometriosis, adenomyosis. Those are the three things that I'm like the most knowledgeable about because I deal with 2 of the 3. So because they deal with your hormones, I feel like anybody can relate. Google, and it says you have to go into your broadcast settings. What are my broadcast settings? Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll do some Googling too. So I'll look into my broadcast settings and see about us doing that on this platform too. I know we have a lot of people in here who've been married for, 10 plus years. And to me, that's a big milestone in itself. So I would like to be able to do it on this platform as well. So that's what's on the map for tomorrow. So I'm gonna open the platform up for other people to talk. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. But remember, y'all, keep it cute. If I feel like it's going in a direction I don't like, it will end. But that is what's on the menu for tomorrow. Like I said, menu. But I think the person has to have so many followers too. Maybe what, like 500? They should only need to have, ouch. This doggone nail, y'all. You should only need like, I think like 500 subscribers. Yeah, I think it's like maybe 500 subscribers. I'll look into it, y'all. But I just want us to be able to do that on this platform as well, and not just the other one. But if you want to join my other one, feel free to do so. That will happen at 7:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I'm normally on there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours walking. So I'll do an hour and a half to 2 hours there, and then I come over here and walk at minimum an hour on YouTube. I thought it was through Patreon. You can do it live on YouTube. But I think, don't you have to, people have to pay for Patreon? I think a lot of influencers were starting to use that as a way to get paid. Like they were trying, almost like how TikTok has it where you can have the super fan, where they pay for it and they're the only ones who see certain things. I feel like, isn't that what Patreon basically is? Where you have to pay to see. So I'm not trying to make nobody pay for anything. Yeah, my goal is to just with subscribers and watch hours. That's how I can make money, and not off of y'all in itself. Like not off of you having to physically pay me. I'd rather get paid through like the ads and you know what I'm saying? I don't want to take no money out of nobody's pocket for something like that. But I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out how YouTube operates. I still have a lot of learning to do when it comes to YouTube. Even though I've been on YouTube for a while, I've been, very cut and dry. I'm like live off. I don't really, mess with it enough to really figure it out. But I will get a little more hands-on so I kind of see how it works. Uh, you said, yeah, you can. I understand. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know a couple of people who use Patreon. And I thought about it at one point, because you got to think about it. Most creators, that's what they're trying to do, right? At the end of the day, everybody wants to make money. Let's just say for what it is, we're all adults. In order for us to do this and be able to do it full time, you got to be able to still pay your bills. So, of course, we're all still trying to make money. So I get it. I get why people go to Patreon, because a lot of people want the Amazon Prime results. And because I'm so God-fearing, because I'm trusting, I know I have to work for everything. That's why I don't even play the lottery. God already told me, baby, you're going to have to work for it. But I know it's going to happen through him. So that's why I'm not even pressed about it. And that's why I'm okay taking the slow route. Brick by brick is how I'm going to build this platform. So yeah, I'm not stressed about it, but I already know God told me I'm gonna have to put the work in, that nothing's gonna come easy to me. But it's whether or not I trust what I'm being told and if I'm gonna follow through. So that's where I'm at right now, y'all, is me having to trust. Like sometimes when I come on here, there's been days where like the amount of people who got on or engaged was very low. And I'm like, okay, God, I'm still gonna be appreciative. Even though I wanna get discouraged and not do this anymore, how can I appreciate the good days? I'm not gonna appreciate the bad. And I'm like, yeah. But I still try to get on here and push through. So that's how it also relates to your fitness journey. You're not always going to have the best workout. You're not always going to have the best day of nutrition. You're not always going to feel good. You're not always going to feel like yourself. Some days you're going to feel fat. Let's just say say it for what it is. Sometimes you're going to feel big. You're going to feel bloated. You're going to feel like you're not making progress. You're going to feel like the scale is not moving. But you got to keep going, all right? You got to keep pushing through. I think the other day I got on here, and I think I only had like 75 views total when I got off. And I was so ready to say, forget this, okay? But you can't do that. Sometimes that's what... that's what they want you to do. They want you to stop. You're developing quality over quantity, the number will come. Oh yeah, that's why I'm not even tripping. That's why I'm not even tripping for sure. I was telling somebody that earlier today. I said YouTube, I'm building like a community. I know the other platform, I'm building a community as well. But I feel like over here, community is starting to be formed. And I mean, y'all been with me from the start, so I'm not going nowhere. At some point, you would speak on what type of equipment you recommend for a home. Oh yeah. I have spoken on that before, but it has been a minute. Let me add that to the topic. Okay. So home gym equipment recommendation. Because y'all would be surprised at how much equipment I have and what I don't use. I have like a mini little like gym over here, like gym room. I don't use it. I mean, it just holds my equipment, but I don't be in there when I work out. But y'all see, for the most part, I only use my kettlebells and dumbbells. But I have medicine balls, resistance bands, battle ropes. What else is over there? My pull-up bar. I can't see everything that's over there. My Bosu balls over here. But y'all see, I only use kettlebell and dumbbell. So that's why I try to tell you, you don't need a lot. And I'll talk more about that tomorrow when I go into the... you have a small, strong community. And I love it. I do. It's just like my group of friends. I don't even have a lot of friends in real life. So I do believe quality is better than quantity. So I'm here for it, y'all. I appreciate y'all for getting on here. So don't ever think I don't appreciate it. I do. I'm so grateful because I know there's somebody out there who can't even get what I'm getting, right? They may struggle to get one. You have resistance bands and don't use them. Yeah, I would like to use my resistance bands more, but I try to use what most people will probably have. And most people, when they go shopping for gym equipment, they're going to get they're going to get dumbbells and kettlebells. Resistance bands are probably cheaper to purchase, but I don't know. We all go for dumbbells, which I get it. They're multi-purpose. You can use them for more than just, working a certain muscle group. So Yes, so I will talk about that. Are there any other topics y'all want me to add for tomorrow? You have blessed me tremendously with your videos. I love your energy. Thank you. I love when y'all talk about my energy. I try to come on here with good energy. There's some days, y'all, if you've been with me, you know there's some days I don't come on here with, I don't come on here just poopy now. Never that. But I don't come on here with the high energy all the time. And that, y'all just got to give me grace, you know. Sometimes I have my days too, you know. I be going through PMS. I need kettlebells like yours. Mine too small. So these kettlebells, you can actually get these at like Marshalls or Ross. That's why they're orange. You can get, so make sure y'all are shopping at like your Marshalls, Ross. TJ Maxx might be a little high priced. You might be able to even check Burlington Coat Factory. Because if you go to like Dick's Sportings or Academy or Walmart, they pretty much charge you pretty much like a little over $1 per pound, I think it is. So I think if you want to get two 15-pound kettlebells, you're probably looking at close to $40. Crazy, right? It's like $35, $40. Or you might, yeah. So I would try to look at those type of places. Ross, Marshall. I know Five Below, but I think they only have like 5 pound. I don't think they go as high as 15 pounds at those places. You have a great spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. You've been one of my day ones. Said, yeah, crazy. So yeah, you just gotta find a good deal when it comes to your equipment. But I'm definitely gonna talk to y'all about that tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to y'all about what equipment I suggest you use at home, and how much space you really need for a home gym. I think a lot of people get caught up in having treadmills, and there's just so much equipment coming out, like the walking pad, that makes it easier for you not to need all this space to still get the work you need. So we're gonna talk about all that. That's a good one. Thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up, Brown. That was a good one. All right, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Oh yeah, let me start my watch, because my watch is set low battery. So I've almost hit my goal, my calorie goal for the day. So I got my calorie goal set at 500. It said I passed something, but dang it, I missed it. Let me see what it said. Oh, I missed it, y'all. It was trying to congratulate me on something. You passed your extra. Oh, child. I knew I passed that, sucker. So anyway, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Walk and talk at 7:30 on the other platform, 11:30 here. Be prepared to come on up if you want to. Okay? So, all right, y'all. Be blessed. Be safe. Happy Monday. Make it a good week. Lego.